LDT 550 Education App Project. Our group's assigned opportunities were planning for future educational opportunities and increasing family engagement. To help students plan for future educational opportunities, we believe in helping students make informed decisions and that equity is achieved through transparency and accountability. Our how-tos focus on reducing complexity and confusion and personalising and streamlining information. For our project, we chose to focus on increasing family engagement. In regards to this opportunity, we believe that learning is community-centric, the environment should be inclusive, and that education should incorporate goals related to social justice and equity. Our how-tos focus on expanding the concept of what a teacher is, expanding the place where learning occurs, encouraging more self-development in education, and ensuring opportunities for engagement are easy, accessible, and inclusive. A brief synopsis on the concept. The concept of food and gardening emerged as a natural and inclusive way to bring a community together. It allows all community members, regardless of educational level, cultural background, or age, to share their knowledge, and all community members have experience and can benefit from information about gardening, nutrition, science, sustainability, and cooking. Mo's Home Improvement is sponsoring the creation of a community garden at 6 different middle schools, grades 4 through 8, in Center County, Pennsylvania. Each garden will be housed at one of the 6 middle schools. It will require a collaborative community effort and spur learning in the areas of health and science for all participants. The program and the accompanying app will connect students, parents, teachers, and the community members in in-person activities at the local garden and communication with their small community and across community gardens via the app. Students at the 6 middle schools, their parents, teachers, and select community members will be invited to join the app. Community members can be invited by any member of the school community and will be approved by school administration. They may include grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, coaches, local chefs, nutritionists, market owners, farmers, and scientists. Each member of the community will be encouraged to ask questions, share their knowledge and ideas, allowing all members of the community to learn and grow together. So I'm going to give us a bit of a walkthrough of this app. Upon launch, you're presented with a couple of options, sign in and sign up. However, returning to the main screen, we're going to click on the sign up option. And again, you can proceed by creating a username, putting your email in, and also password. You'll be able to select your avatar. Once you click sign up, you're then greeted by a bit of an onboarding sort of process and a bit of an overview of what is within the app. Within our app, we have 4 main features. Recipes, we'll talk about that shortly. Moving on to the second one, we have health and science. The third option will be educational resources, and finally we have community resources. Now, before we get into the 4 main areas of the app, I'm heading over to my profile page to show you a couple of extra elements within the app. Firstly, you can identify which of the 6 community gardens you are a member of. If we click on the drop down menu, you can see all 6 of the community gardens that are represented within this app. And for me, and in this instance, we are a member of the Park Forest app. An additional drop-down menu shows that this user is a student. You could also be a parent, teacher, or a community member. Also has the ability to change language and also lists the user's last comment. Returning to the main home screen, we press the home button at the bottom left-hand side and we return to the 4 main features of the app. Firstly, we'll take a little look at recipes. Now, the recipe section of the app will contain a diverse array of recipes representing various cultures and eating styles. Community members will be invited to share and comment on recipes. They can ask questions, share favourite recipes and photos. Recipes can be sorted by meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, food type, chicken, pasta, dessert. When a member shares a recipe in their name, chosen avatar and the community garden they are connected with will all be included. As you can see, there are 2 examples of some recipes that have been recently posted within our app. Clicking on the recipe will open it up further and show you not only a brief post by the user, the ingredients and how to cook the recipe itself. Also included are comments listed by other users who have found the recipe helpful. The next section we're going to take a look at is health and science. Upon clicking on that option, you're presented with a couple of topics that are there for the users to explore and learn. 2 examples include sugar elimination and superfoods. Upon clicking on one of these items, some additional information is presented. Now, this section creates a series of discussion questions related to the impact of sugar on the body. This is an opportunity for students to discuss the way foods impact the digestive system. Now, the purpose of this section is to discuss the impact that superfoods have on the body. We're actually going to go down to the fourth option here, community resources. Now, the purpose of the community resources page is to allow users who belong in the same garden community to connect at garden events and access resources that will assist them within gardening. While each user is a part of the community-wide community garden, this is a space for the small school-related groups to connect and learn. In our example here, we're providing 2 different books by 2 different authors. Entry provides 2 separate sets of questions. To view the separate set of questions, you click on the book title. You are then presented with 3 or 4 questions about the book, and again, users, learners are encouraged to reply. Once again, you can reply to the user, the original comment, or give a thumbs up approval of that recent post. The same can be done in the second entry here. A couple of questions, and in this instance, you could be the first person to actually get a comment. Moving on to educational resources. Now, this section will offer other books, websites and videos with useful links to the local library for retrieval. Participants can use resources like Hoopla, Libby to access these resources. And then finally, the fourth option here is submit your own resource. Again, a fantastic app that is waiting for your download.